Okay, today we're going to make tuna melts. So the first thing you want to do is drain your tuna. Some people like to keep the juice in there. I don't. You want to drain your tuna. And then you're going to dump it all in a bowl. I've already boiled eggs. I have sweet relish and sweet salad cubes. I preferably like to use sweet salad cubes, but I was out and all they had at the store close to me was sweet relish. It's basically the same thing. I think sweet salad cubes are just a little bit bigger than relish. And then I have light mayo and I have onion. Now everybody doesn't like onion, but onion gives your tuna a little bit of flavor. So I'm going to add a little onion to it. And another key ingredient is your seasonings that you use, as well as a little bit of sugar. Everybody doesn't like sugar, but sugar just sets tuna off to me. So I'm just dumping all of this in. Then I'm going to cut up my boiled egg. I'm going to add about a 1/3 cup of light mayo and about a 1/3 cup of relish and about a 1/4 cup of sugar. Combine it, and that's going to be your base for your tuna melt. And then I'm going to show you an easier, simpler way to cut up onion. It's a way to make the onion real small and chopped up. So what you want to do is cut the tip off, right? Then you're going to cut this way into slices vertically. Then you're going to turn and cut vertically again. Then you're going to cut like this. And then what that does is minces the onion up into fine little chopped up pieces, if you can see that. So yeah. So I've added my onion, and you just add it to your liking. You know, you don't have to do, that was a very small onion, and I did about half of it. Well, not a half, it's about a 1/3. And then I'm going to do the same thing to a boiled egg. So what I'm going to do with my egg is I'm going to chop it or slice it this way. And then I'm going to turn it and slice it this way. And you can do this on a cutting board, but my hands are clean. And so I'm just chopping that and letting it go in the bowl like so. And I think I'm going to use 2 eggs. So we slice it vertically and then turn and slice it the opposite way. So it's almost like in little short squares. And when you mix this together and all the flavors combined, it's going to be really, really good. So now I need a spoon for my relish and my mayo. And then I'm going to mix all this together, add a little bit of sugar and a little bit of seasoning. And you use whatever seasoning you like. You can add lemon pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian season, those type of seasons, because it's important that your tuna is seasoned, that it has a good flavor. So I've added my seasonings. I added a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, some lemon pepper, and black pepper to my tuna. I have some sugar here, and I'm going to add it. Then I'm going to add some Kraft light mayo. It's about a 1/3 of a cup. And I'm just going to stir all this in together. And there's no particular way that you have to add your ingredients. You add them how you want. Whatever suits you best. And so for my tuna melts, I'm using a low-cal cheese as well as a low-cal bread. The bread that I like to use is the Pepperidge Farm very thin bread. It's about 1/3 of the calories of normal bread. It's just a healthier option. And then I'm just using the cheese that I had in the fridge. So I have some shredded cheese that I can make a tuna melt out of. And I also have a low-cal pepper jack cheese. So I'll be using one or the other. So I'm going to stir this really good. Make sure you stir your tuna very, very well to make sure you get all of your ingredients nice and combined. And then I'm going to add my sweet salad cubes. Since it's only just a little left in this jar, I'm just going to go ahead and pour that all in. That probably was about 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to mix that really well. Mix that really well. And I normally will taste my tuna just to see if it's up to my standards. But for the sakes of this video, I'm sure and confident that it'll be really good. I'm going to add a little bit more relish. And I'm going to get another utensil to do so. So I'm going to add about 2 more one helping of relish. And I'm going to stir that in. I have my small skillet heating already. If you watched other videos, then you know that I like to heat my pan and have it heated very well before I add like butter or oil to the skillet. And so now it's time to build our melt. And basically a tuna melt is just like a grilled cheese. You cook it like a grilled cheese. So let's just get started on it. Okay, so this is the bread that I was telling you all about. It's called Pepperidge Farm Very Thin Light Bread, and it's about this small. See, this is 2 pieces. So I'm gonna lay that down, and then I'm gonna add a slice of cheese, and then I'm gonna add my tuna, and then I'm gonna cook it like if it were grilled cheese. So I'm gonna lay my cheese down. And then I'm going to lay my tuna down, spread it evenly. Okay, so the camera quit, but I had laid the foundation. I had laid down a slice of my very thin bread, low-cal pepper jack cheese, and then I topped it with tuna. Before I put my bread in there, my skillet was oiled with butter. And then what we're going to do is cook it on both sides using butter. You can use whatever kind of butter of your choice, if you're liking it. And you don't have to press this because the bread is already really thin. What you want to do is just let it cook on both sides and get a light golden brown color to it. So when you think it's about done, I say about 3 minutes on each side. Then your tuna melt will be done, and it'll be very good and very tasty. So this is the final product. Nice golden brown tuna melt. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Bye.